Hey guys, it is Annie and it is Saturday night and I just got back from Norwood Hospital with Andrew because he had another situation of hives. Except this time it was way worse. I'll just start at the beginning with what happened. We came home from dropping Emily at dance and it was 12 o'clock and he was wrecked because he was staying up because we knew we had to drive Emily to dance at 11:15 and he couldn't have a nap because there was soccer and everything else. So he had to stay up. So we did. So he came home, he was wrecked, and I put my hand in the bowl of, where is that bowl of nuts? Probably got rid of it. Mixed nuts. My favorite nuts, cashews, almonds, macadamia, whatever else was in there. And so, now my nose is running, sorry. So I handed him some nuts. He was hungry, he didn't have lunch, so he was asking for a nut, and so I handed him a cashew and he ate it. And then he said, "More, more," and he asked for another one, so I gave him another one, and we took him upstairs for a diaper change, and he was starting to go, So I was like, oh, like he's got a little piece of nut stuck in his throat. But then the sneezing started. About 3 sneezes, and then I saw one little dot on the face, and I was like, oh shit, here we go. Stupid mother. So I was like, well, I can't put him to bed now, I have to watch him. So I brought him into my bed, we read some books, and he was going like this funny noise, like making a noise. That was it. Face was okay, and I was like, oh, well, maybe he like hit my zipper, when I was carrying him upstairs. Maybe that's like total coincidence, that thing on his face. No more sneezing, just the 3 sneezes, and nothing coming out, whatever, just 3 sneezes. So I put him to bed after 30 minutes of watching him, which I thought was like enough time. And I was a little bit like, I better check on him. So we went to bed, and then he woke up an hour later crying, and he never does that. Plus he was so tired. So I went in, and he was saying, sad, sad. And he was blown up like a frickin' balloon. Eyelids puffy, lips puffy. The worst hives I've ever seen. Just so bad, so bad. So I immediately put Benadryl in his system and loratadine, or whatever the heck I have here from the last episode, right? I have all these drugs on hand. And I called the pediatrician, who was closed. So got the on-call nurse, who was probably like 17. She sounded 17 anyway. And she was like, okay, just keep putting the Benadryl in him every 6 hours and call for an appointment in the morning. And if he can't breathe, if he's having trouble breathing, call an ambulance. And I'm like, oh, great, that was so helpful. So I, watch him. He just looked awful. If you saw his pictures today that I put up on Facebook, trying to get some help from all my allergy awesome mom friends, by the way, who saved my life today. He looked awful. The eyes puffing was the worst reaction I've ever seen. So at least I know it was the cashews this time, right? And then his lips started to look blue to me, and he was going like this funny thing with his tongue, like he was like just moving his tongue around weird. And then this was the kicker, shouldn't say killer. He started to shiver, like he was like shivering all over. The spots seemed to go away, but by the time I decided I wanted to do something, he was basically one big red tomato hive. So whatever, Chris went out to the grocery store because we thought he was going to be okay. I decided I can't take any risks here. I had talked to my friends. They had they told me what to look for, and they're like, crap, Annie, like you might want to take him to the ER. And I was like waiting and watching him like a hawk, and I was like, is he getting better? Is he getting worse? Is he getting better? Is he getting worse? What am I waiting for? What am I even supposed to see? Like, how does a 2-year-old kid tell me that he's having trouble breathing? Is he wheezing? I don't know if he's wheezing. What the hell is that? So I went and I brought him in, and they were amazing at Norwood Hospital. The nurse was amazing. Everybody was amazing. So if all those people who are bashing Norwood Hospital, dude, it got the best care tonight. And it was Dr. Sandra Shoemaker, and I don't even know the nurse's name. I wish I knew our cute little nurse's name, but man, awesome, awesome care. She was amazing with Andrew and me, just so normal and human, so great. Anyway, I described what happened, and they're like, yep, he needs epinephrine to get this out of his system. So he got epinephrine in the leg, And the boys came with me and we were okay, but I drove so fast to Norwood Hospital. And then he got steroids. So we had to wait there for 4 hours. He had to be like on watch to see what happened. But the minute that epinephrine like got in his system, it was like, so that drug is amazing. His face got better really quickly. By the time Chris came to see him and pick up the kids, he looked like way better, like 75% better in the face. And then it just took a little while for everything else to calm down. They said he still might have hives for the next whatever, could be for the next 2 days or so. But they're so much better on his arms and legs a little bit, but he looks 95% better leaving that hospital. So dude, my kid is allergic to cashews. My kid might be allergic to so many other things. My kid might be allergic to tree nuts. There could be so many triggers. And now, yes, I'm happy that I know, but like, dude, all you allergy moms, I had no idea what this was like. Sucks. So I have an EpiPen now. Like, how do you just have one EpiPen? Like, what if I leave the house and I have it in my purse and there's no EpiPen here? Like, do you have to like have to stock up on EpiPens? Like, dude, I don't even understand. And what about all the other triggers that are probably gonna make him act like this and react and be crazy? So we have an appointment at Children's, yes, but I want to hear from you. I want help. I want like to know what I need to do with like labels and packaging, and thinking back now to when he was a baby and he was 3 months old, or I don't even know how old he was. We went to Florida and he had this crazy nose shizzle attack from formula. And I was like, dude, is he allergic to wheat in the formula? So now I'm like, do I have to watch out for every single thing? Is it just gonna get worse? Because it seems like all these crazy reactions he's had his whole life, this one, they just keep getting worse. Okay, we've had a long day. I'm babbling, blah, 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 blah. But maybe this can help someone. So when your 2-year-old is like acting strange and having a reaction, like it wasn't what I don't even know what I was looking for, but like I was thinking it should be sudden. This whole nut thing today was not sudden. He did not react until probably 45 minutes probably, or to an hour after he ingested the damn cashews. 2 cashews. He was walking around Norwood Hospital going, no more nuts, no more nuts, no more nuts. So we will hopefully get to the bottom of this, but that was our night, guys. Thanks for watching. Love to all the allergy moms. Dude, I had no idea. Respect, respect. This is gonna suck. Bye.